It has been said that love accounts are not bank accounts. They are not so easily closed and forgotten. It is not a done deal from whence you move on with life like a bad phase ended from which you have easily recovered. It is really not as easy as that. It never is, and you don't have to be hard on yourself in this regard. It is possible that you have been in a past relationship where things did not turn out right, and one of the two parties involved had to say goodbye. And this could be due to a lot of varying reasons, some of which are in the cases of continuous cheating, the cheater being either the male or the female. Another reason could be of battery, right? Which began with as little as a slap of grip so firm it leaves scars. It could also be the verbal expressions of abuse from the other partner, or it could be in the aspects of lies coming to find a resting place in the mouth of the one you love. The scenarios are quite much, but with all these, and everyone the saying of goodbyes was your idea, you find that it has been hard to let go of this person, and you wonder what is wrong with you. You close your eyes and still think of him, you still think of her, right? Taking walks, almost every moment reminds you of that person. And this reminder does not happen in a way that leaves you angry with the person, no. Instead, it reawakens tender and fond feelings for the person to a point where you are left asking what exactly is wrong with you. And then you start hating yourself over it, where no suitable or sensible understanding comes. But first, I want you to know something. I want you to take a deep breath and quit being so hard on yourself. Will you? Thank you. The Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu said, "Love is of all passions the strongest, for it attacks simultaneously the head, the heart, and the senses." If love is truly the strongest passion, it means that it is even stronger than a person's grief over someone close to him or her. Do you know how long it takes for grief and loss to begin to ebb? Very long, right? And for most people, it never really goes away. It just gets pushed to the back of their minds, adding a sad tint to some or most of their excitement. How much more the feeling of love then? Yeah, issues came up and you both had to let go. You both had to go your separate ways. And that is fine, but do not go around beating yourself up for not being able to forget him and move on with your life. For the moment. Someone anonymously famous said that life is 20% what happens and 80% what you make of it. I should mention that you are not built to carry problems, and this would include even your situation at the moment and the feelings that ache your heart. We are created by God to be dependent on Him, to bring Him all our challenges in life, and He will help us with them. The Bible says, casting all your cares, all your anxieties, all your worries, and all your concerns once and for all on Him. For He cares about you with the deepest affection and watches over you. That is in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. He watches over you and cares about you with deepest affection. This version of the Bible, the Amplified version, that's what it says. And in your feeling of uncertainty and you hating yourself for still caring about this person who has hurt you so, the Lord is leaving you His peace to get through it. He says, "I've told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In the world you have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." And the Lord knew the kind of complex creatures He had made in the making of man. Is this confusion amongst others? He gave peace through His words to see you through whatever phase it is you are going through. And this one is not excluded. So instead of punishing yourself by hating yourself over the tender feelings of love you still have towards this person, in spite of the past, relax and let God clothe you with His peace, working in you, even up to the way you view the situation. I want you to know that the more you disturb yourself over it, the more frustrated you get at yourself for your inability to stop feeling that way. And over time, you come to realize that every time you became frustrated, it was as a result of your trying to do something all by yourself, in your own strength, instead of putting your faith in God and receiving His help and His strength. He invites you to come He says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." God's gift of grace is His power coming into your life in whatever situation and doing for you what you cannot do for yourself. And in this case, that will be helping you ease your heart concerning the love you still feel for this person and the annoyance at yourself over it. When you understand how easy He has come to make your life with His presence, the work will come in learning to trust Him more and more with every iota of your being, of your life, insignificant as you may think it is. Someone once said that the hardest decision you get to make in life is choosing what you believe about God. When you know the character of God, you learn to trust Him more and more. That's the truth. We find testimonies of His faithfulness and His love and His compassion in the Bible, in addition to His being kind and good and loving and peace among others. It is going to be a seemingly hard effort, and it is definitely a conscious one you will have to do to stay your mind on the Lord, even in this time. And for you to stop struggling with everything, with yourself especially, and to rest in His peace, trusting Him to settle all that concerns you. And of course, He alone knows the future, knows your future. And the Bible lets us know that His plans are all for your good, not for evil, and geared towards giving you hope and a future. So do not exhaust so much emotions feeling angry or sorry for yourself, but instead live in His peace and give it time and watch the miracles He's going to be working in your life, even through this situation. And one day you'll be able to look back and laugh. Laugh over the way you were feeling right now. I want to tell your old self of how much time you've wasted feeling sorry for yourself. Your future self is probably wanting to tell you right now to start focusing on it and look expectantly into the future to see what He has in store for you. God bless you.